Hey everybody, welcome back to the porch and the tower garden. I figured today we would do a video on what we've been working on here over the last week and also some of the maintenance on the tower garden. Now while they're self-contained, they're not maintenance free, so we do have to balance the nutrients, make sure the water's staying healthy so that within we have ourselves a bountiful harvest. Let's get started. The first thing you want to do is check the water volume, and right now we've lost about that much, which means maybe next week I'll add a little bit of water. Otherwise the volume is fine. And it's time to check the pH, and we're looking for a number between 5 and 6, preferably closer to about 5.5. And right now we're reading about 6.2. So we need to take the pH down by adding a little bit of acid. For this, I like to have the pump going. It helps to distribute the acid, and I like to do it in roughly about 10 milliliters at a time. Put it in, draw a tube full of water, and inject it. Rinse this out with a tube of water, and check the numbers. We're doing some gardening, and somebody's doing some landscaping. Perfect timing. The pH is balanced. Now we need to check the total dissolved solids or the electric conductivity, basically how much nutrients is in the water. And being that we've only lost a little bit of water and it's only a week old, I think these should be pretty good. We're looking for a number between about 850 to 1,000. And this is coming up about 1150 or 1050 rather. So it's a little bit on the high side, but I'm going to let it sit. And we'll check it again next week to see if we have to balance anything out. But in the meantime, let me show you what's growing and what is just starting to sprout. Let it grow, let it grow. Look at that. Leaves are coming together. They're starting to take shape. This is some of our arugula. And as we move upward, you can see the little pointy leaves. That's some of the kale starting to take shape. And then as we move up, there's some basil. We've got some more basil, and I planted even more all the way up here in the microgreen section. And these areas are meant for high turnover, so I'll let those become a nice little bunch of baby basil, and then we'll be popping those out for salads and stuff like that. Now let me show you what's growing. Water, water, water. All right, here is what we have planted and also what I figured out. So I planted this stuff on the 4th of March, but we're still not having any luck with the spinach. So I think my spinach seeds might be bad, but check this out. Some of the red-green Swiss chard. Look how vibrant it is just as it starts to sprout. I haven't had 100% with those, but at least I got one. So working from what we've had that is growing well, check this out. Down at the bottom, this is Brussels sprouts. The next one where we got 100% is bok choy, which is basically like little cabbage. The next one is Swiss chard. I got 1 out of the 4. I may have a little one right there trying to come together. We'll see. And next in line is red green lettuce. It's more of a softer lettuce, gourmet lettuce. And then kale. Of course, kale is always doing well. And then Bib lettuce, same thing. The Bib lettuce, not getting 100% out of it. And in the top, that is the spinach. And with that coming together, we'll be able to populate the tower garden here in just maybe a week, 2 at the most. And let me show you what else we'll be getting ready to go in the dirt pretty soon. And remember the tomatoes, they are doing fantastic. Growing healthy. We got 13 of them here, but I've rotated the tray so many times for the sun that I'm not sure which ones are the cherry, the beefsteak, the Roma, and or the super sweets. But that will be a fun problem to solve once they start to grow and produce some fruit. Got to get them in the soil first. I hope you're enjoying the gardening segments here. I also hope you're enjoying this weather. Warm days ahead, Mother Nature providing a chance for some shower activity Thursday, Friday, and then again this weekend. We need some rain, and that's good growing weather. Get out there and let your gardens grow. Take the Weather Authority app with you. It's always a click away at News4JAX.